And we're live. And we're buffering. And we're live. Are we still buffering? Are we good? Oh my god, alright. We already started dropping frames. Hold on. This is why I did this early. I started a couple minutes early specifically for this reason. Alright. The percentage of dropped frames is continuing to go down, and the number of dropped frames is staying at 433. I don't think we're dropping frames anymore. Hello. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. I have a new laptop. So, this is going to be very experimental. This is going to be so fucking experimental, we're already dropping frames again. Alright, this is where we got to be really careful. Yeah, no, we're dropping frames. Okay, this isn't good. Let me do something real quick. I'm going to go to output. I'm going to knock this down just a little bit. Drop this down just a tiny bit. Gonna apply that. I'm hoping that prevents the frame drops. We do have a few more frame drops, but it seems like it's few and far between. Okay. No, we're dropping frames. We're dropping frames. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream and restart the stream after I restart my computer. We'll be right back. Live? Yeah, we're live. Alright. We're gonna try this again. I think we're probably gonna be okay now. I'm gonna give it one more minute to think if it wants to play ball or not. I got a new laptop this weekend, so this is my first time. We're already dropping frames. Okay. I don't know why we're dropping frames, but we are dropping frames bad. That is not good. All right. Well, I love technology. It's my favorite thing in the world. We're gonna try. We're gonna try this, and maybe I just bring down the bitrate just a little bit more. We should be able to handle a lot better bitrate now, but you know, this is kind of trial and error at this point. So we're gonna drop the bitrate again, and we're gonna go ahead and load the game. And I think we might be okay. I think we might be okay. I'm gonna hope we're okay, because I'm looking and it looks like we're not doing anything nasty anymore. So let's jump into this. I'm hoping we're going to have better performance now with the stream. I think we should. And I don't have very much healing. I don't have very much in the way of CP, but let's take a look. What's my item situation here? What am I looking at here? I have 6 orange shells. That's not bad. We are not streaming anything right now. Why am I dropping frames is the real important question. That's the real important question. Why are we dropping frames? Do I need to keep killing the bitrate? I'm gonna keep killing the bitrate until we don't drop frames anymore. Worst case, we end the stream and I stream tomorrow. If that's the problem, then that's, you know, I could do Googles and we could be fine. I'm not that worried about that. But I'm gonna keep going because so far, once again, I think we're doing okay. The number keeps going down as far as dropped frames percentage. So, all right, we do have 6 orange gels. I'm not too worried about 6 orange gels. That's a decent amount. We have Saffron, raises elemental defense. I feel like Alphen would like to have that. And Chamomile is penetration. I feel like I gave Alphen that one last time. I'm going to give Xion that one this time. Alright. So I'm hoping we get some better performance on the stream. So far, not that great, all things considered. Oh, we got Sword Rain Alpha. Alright, that's pretty dope. But yeah, this new laptop has a much better processor and a much better graphics card, so I'm hoping that the output should be pretty good. And as long as we don't drop any more frames, I think we'll be okay. Now, I just literally just let that happen. It's because I'll tell you why. Not to make excuses, but somebody was looking at the dropped frames.
I need to be stronger.
So that happened. Alright, so I have what, 1 HP? Alright. Let's actually pay attention now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do recovery. We're gonna recover all HP, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and take myself an orange gel if... Oh, I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Yeah, I know how to restore CP. I know how to restore CP. We're fine. I actually don't think there's going to be too much in the way of things I gotta deal with up ahead, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop these up. I think we're just about on our way out of here into Cyslodia.
Not much further now. The exit will
Here we
take us
go.
straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that?
Good question.
What's our endgame here?
Good question.
Yeah, that's what I said.
The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans. Yet we rarely take up arms, because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end.
That sounds like an argument for
Who
incrementalism.
knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans
Which
don't
is,
exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has
interesting.
to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
So, strike.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
Basically,
It's galling, I know, but it's the only
We're
way
going
to
on
survive
strike.
while securing our freedom at the same time.
I have a feeling they're going to respond to that with
But even so,
robot
we
dogs
can't
with
just-
guns on them.
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shion? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours.
Okay, that's
I'm
that
through
just,
answering
you,
these
you
pointless
could just not
questions.
be an asshole. That'd be great. That'd be real swell, Shion. But yeah, now that we're just wandering again, yeah, the performance of the stream should be a lot better. So I'm hoping we won't have anywhere near as much lag or pixelation of the graphics or anything like that. So fingers crossed.
So this is
A little bit of
Cyslodia.
frame dropping, not a fan of that,
How far
but
is it to the
I
capital?
think it seems like
We
it's
still got a
stabilized. I
ways to
brought the
go.
bitrate down quite a bit.
Also, the Zoogles here are different than those in
I was going
Calaglia,
by
so be careful.
recommended settings
Got
when
it.
I installed
Sounds like we
OBS on
should
the
make
new
sure we
laptop,
stick close together as we
and I
keep
think it
moving.
got a little overzealous.
Hey, Shion!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in
How
enemy
could she be up front when
territory
she's in
now.
the back?
If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
All right. Well,
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used
Yeah.
to anybody being all that friendly.
she's definitely prickly.
The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking
I
about
have a
someone who
feeling
came
that's
down
gonna
to
be a
Dana
big
all
thing,
by
Alphen.
herself. But you don't see her homesick for
Just,
Lennigus at all.
Throwing
do you?
that out there.
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice.
Yeah, make nice.
Yep. Now come on.
Party members have to get along. I mean, it's cute at first, but then
I
it
get
gets
that they're
annoying.
not exactly on the best
Hello, Skit.
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zoogles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way. I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
Okay.
okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zoogles along
Maybe
the
she
way.
had meat shields. Did you ever think about that?
Are you good
Oh,
at
shit.
hiding or something?
I think she might have
yeah,
had some meat shields.
That's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Uh-huh, behind meat shields.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Well, I wouldn't say she was unscathed. She walked into Calaglia and
Lucky
immediately
indeed.
collapsed, and we had to get her medication, remember? I would strongly disagree with the word unscathed.
It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance.
Yeah,
so-
well, I mean, it's actually iced coffee.
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
We
They
good?
say that sneezing is often the first sign you're
Just
coming
saw
down with
some
a
buffering.
cold too. That's all the
As long
more
as we're not
reason you
dropping
need to be
frames, that's all I
careful
care
with-
about. There's buffering, there's buffering, so be it.
Was
If
that
there's
also
frame
a
drops,
sneeze?
that's when I start to give a shit.
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No, it sounded a lot different from mine. But I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay?
Sounds like a sneeze.
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Pretty sure it's a sneeze. Oh my god. Wouldn't be a Tales
hard
game if it
leaving
didn't stack
Calaglia
5
behind?
skits one right after the other, though.
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone
Yeah.
relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know.
You are kind of a
You
celebrity,
overthrew
Mr.
a
Iron
Renan
Mask.
Lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balsef without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
Yeah?
You're a
Well,
strange one, Alphen. That's for sure.
you can't control
If
other
that's
people.
how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh?
Alright. Cool. Can we move now? Cool, great. Great, that's so great. I'm happy. Alright, so, I know there's places to explore over here. I know that. However, gotta let us.
What's this thing?
I am going to pass on exploring those places for the time being, because we don't have any CP, and I would much prefer. Oh, they're
Notice
chasing
the
me.
Zeugles here are a lot
We're
different
gonna
from
come
what
back.
used
We're
to
gonna
back
come
in
back. Don't worry.
Calabria.
We're gonna come back.
It's because this
It's
realm
fine.
is so
We're gonna
cold.
come back.
I imagine they
I
had
just
to
wanna
be
heal
adapted
first.
To fit the climate.
I just
Maybe
want to
if we
heal
hit them
first.
with
That's
fire
all I'm
arrows,
here
it should be
for,
extra
is to heal at
effective
this
against them.
campfire.
Would you like to warm up some?
We're gonna heal at this campfire,
people
restore
in
our
there?
CP,
You should let
and
yourself
then
unwind when you
we're
get the
gonna go
chance.
fight enemies.
I guess there's no arguing with that.
Okay.
Hey.
Got room for a few more?
Mm-hmm.
This fire here passes no judgment. All are welcome to bask in its warmth. What a weird thing for a person to say. It's very weird. Alright, Alphen, wait, did you forget what I said before? I know. I only want to learn a little more about our new realm. I see you've got a lot of luggage with you. What are you hauling around here? They're full of wares to sell, like medicine, plus my tools that I use to make accessories out of ore from time to time.
Oh?
Did you say accessories? You mean people down here on Dana wear them too? Now I'm intrigued. Just how good of a craftsman are you? I tell you what, I'm going to have to see some of your handiwork for myself.
Whoa.
What? Alright, we're gonna learn how to craft accessories. It took me a while to actually figure out how this actually worked, but I've got it figured out. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do, I am going to see, we've got a Garnet, we've got Shock Charm, Poison Charm, and we've got Grit Emblem. I can't get Warrior Emblem because I don't have any Brime Ore, and I don't have any Thorn Ore for Pierce Emblem. So, we're going to go ahead, and I think a Garnet makes the most sense to make. It's Grit Emblem. Resist. Ooh, that's not bad either. Let's go with... I feel like since we're in an icy area, I feel like a Garnet's still going to be the best. It doesn't really matter that much. So, here's what happens. We have different levels of ore. We have level 1 and we have level 2. The level 2 ones have additional skills. We got defense plus 20, or we have fire damage plus 7.5. I like defense up, so I'm going to go with this one. Now, we don't actually get that skill unless we unlock level 2. We unlock level 2 by enhancing accessories. So I can enhance this Garnet, and if I get 5 points towards it, which I can... Any of these are worth 1, so I can just do bup. That will get me 5 things, which levels it up to level 2, unlocks defense plus 20, and then it's done. It can't go any further because it's only a level 2 ore that I used. So that's how that works. Pretty cool. I can also sell crap, so I'm going to sell some crap. I don't really think I have anything else to sell. Oh, I could sell this. Yeah, let's sell that. Good. Cool. I also have this extra Garnet that's currently equipped on somebody. I'm not sure who has it. But this is the new Garnet I've made, and you can see it has the defense plus 20 additional skill. So there we have it. What do you think? Did I pass your test? It's
Right.
decent enough, I suppose. Not the prettiest thing I've ever seen, but it looks practical at least. It's a Garnet. It's a gemstone. What are you talking about? If I come across any ore, I might be back. Until then, you better work on upping your game.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the feedback, lady. I won't lay you down. You should be calling out Shion yourself, not me, Rinwell. I don't want to talk to her. You do it, Alphen.
What?
Alright. Well, it's cold out here. Let's sit down and eat something so we can warm up. Good idea, but I'm not that hungry. Well, you should never go into battle on an empty stomach, and you can never tell when the enemy is going to attack, so... Shion, you don't have to beat around the bush. It's okay to admit you're hungry. What other reason do you need to eat? Fine. Yeah, there it is. On second thought, we need to eat you guys.
All right.
I'll fix this up. So I'll fix us all something good then. How about a regular repast among us Crimson Crows? How about? How about?
Nice.
Right.
All right. So, we get a new recipe. Yeah, she's hungry. She's always hungry. That's her thing. That's her thing. Took 3 tries to make the same thing before Shion was finally satisfied. Got vegetable soup. That sounds delicious. I could go for some vegetable soup, especially because it's cold
Happy
today.
now, Shion?
Yeah,
Alright, but we have healed up.
She better be, after all she ate.
I stopped before I was full, though.
We have all of our CP, which is great. I'm gonna go ahead and equip. You have the warrior emblem. Do you have the garnet? You do. Alright, I'm gonna actually swap out the... Yeah, we'll swap out this garnet for the other garnet. Give her a nice defense increase. Okay, there is something in this Highland cabin. We're gonna go ahead and scoop that up. And then we can... What do we got? Chicken.
What's this thing?
We got chicken. That's what we got. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and explore. Because there's certainly gonna be things to find here.
Okay, off
So
we
let's
go.
take a look. Off we go indeed. Let's go down here. We got these dudes. Let's go ahead and fight them. I wanna fight them.
Where are you going?
Sword Rain Alpha that we gotta deal with now, too. There we go.
Give 'em all we got.
Don't go for Shion. There we go. Fight me, man.
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep 'em coming.
Alright, what do we
that
got? We
taste
got
of
Parallax
freedom,
Stone. That's gonna be for
I
our
think I could
paralysis
get used to
charms,
it.
which I don't really care about, honestly. If I'm being serious, I don't really remember ever getting paralyzed. In the first time I played the game, I don't remember that ever really being a thing that I had to worry about. I much prefer focusing on general defense buffs, but also elemental defense buffs. That's going to be super helpful later. Go ahead. Let's hit you. I'd like Shion's break to get nice and good here. I also got to double check what my arts are. So I could probably switch some of them around.
Still got some energy left?
Need you at?
There we go.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Look at that. Look at that. And look how that came out on the stream,
That's
too.
some power you wield.
You're the one
Still
who
a
did the
little
heavy
pixely.
lifting.
Just a little. But holy hell.
What's
I
this
remember what it looked like last time.
This
You
might
don't have
go
to
well
remind
in
me.
that new recipe.
thing? Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making.
Alright. So let's go back up here. This is where we skipped before. We didn't go this way last time. Before we went to the cabin. So let's go over here. We got 4 dudes to fight. I meant to look at my arts. Let me actually look at my arts. We've got Destruction. We've got Sword Rain, Swallow Blade, Demon Fang. Have I been working on Demon Fang? I have. Okay. Sonic Thrust. Destruction. We can work on Destruction. Destruction's actually useful now. Because we actually have... Oh, well.
Where are you going?
Actually have enemies that are not resistant to Earth this time.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There we
See you
go.
continue on in that
Take
vein.
on this dude.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Broken.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself.
There he goes. So, just to make sure, I just want to double check. We are on moderate, right? I think I changed that last time. Yeah, we are on moderate, okay. So, we're on a slightly elevated difficulty. Not quite hard mode. But the first time I played this game, I played it on normal, and it was fine. And why not? Why not buff it up? One tiny little wolf. Here it goes. There we go. There's Destruction. That's a slow attack. I don't like how slow that is.
Let me help. It's over. Do it!
There we go.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Beautiful.
Our work is done here.
Pardon me
Let's
for
move.
1 second.
I'm right behind you. Shion,
Excuse me. Couldn't hit the mute in time. Oh well. Everybody sneezes. Even Shion and Alphen. Alright, so I have been down this way already. But I have not been up this way, and actually, there was a whole area that I missed. I literally just went past it. There was a branching path over here that I did not take. This is the path I took at first, and I jumped down, but I never went back up this way. Took these guys out. That's what we need to do. There is some ore to mine, which I definitely want to do. That attack is so slow. There we go. Nice and combos. Critical though. Not my best showing. Not my best showing.
Whoa. Take a look at
First to admit that. I'm very curious. I still haven't like looked it up. I should look it up. I definitely should, because I want to know what the fuck Score does. Because I can tell you, there's no grade shop. Because we, first stream, we looked at doing New Game Plus, and there was no grade shop. So, if not that, then what the is the point of Score? Played the whole game before, platinumed it, never saw Score in any capacity be used for anything in the actual playthrough of the game. So, is it just... what is it, just for ego? Like, I have no idea. Legitimately have no idea what its purpose is.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Alright, I want to use this. I want to use that a little bit more, especially here, because it's super effective against these enemies.
Let me know if you're struggling.
We've got a sack that contains an orange gel I will take. I'm so glad that I'm hoarding them. And I'm going to try as hard as I possibly can not to use orange gels. As much as possible. Because they are the most valuable item in this entire game, bar none.
Want to take a break?
Ain't even close. Alright, let's buy. I want to see what you have. Is there anything worth getting? You know, I don't have a lot of money. I'm gonna buy 2 life bottles. And I should have enough money for this. The Zoogle skin dress. We'll go ahead and equip that. We can sell her previous armor. Bone fragment dress, we can sell that. Not worth much, but we can sell it. I don't think I need anything else, really. Can't hold any more apple gels, which is good. It's a good problem to have. I don't really want to buy any of that stuff, so we're good here. Cool. Spent a little more money than I would have liked to, but that's alright. We've got some things up here. What are they? Tomatoes. You guys coming to attack me? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you guys want? You think you want that? I don't think you want that. I think you want that. But you're gonna decide very quickly that that's actually not what you wanted. Especially when I use really, really slow attacks like Destruction. Which leaves me wide open for counterattack. Alright. So. Going to continue exploring. This is a dead end up here. I believe this is an apple tree, which I guess they can grow in the wintertime. Find that a little odd. Oh boy, am I getting more lag? Oh, no, we're okay. I think we had a tiny little bit of lag, but it looks like it's sorted itself out. Look, I didn't say it was going to be perfect. But it's sure as shit better than what it was. We can agree on that. That is for damn sure. Look, if I was doing this for a job, I might care more. But if I'm being honest, this is a hobby. This is certainly a hobby, and it is, you're lucky you're getting this much of my money invested in it. Oh man, I needed a new computer anyway. My previous computer was like 4 years old. is okay. It's still working. I'm still using it for other things, but it's just not holding up. It's starting to fall apart,
Almost too easy.
which is bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. I hate that technology has like a built-in self-destruct. After a certain number of years, it's like, okay, we're just gonna have it stop working now, so you have to buy another one. Great. Love that.
Dispose of the trash.
But I figured if I'm gonna get another laptop, I might as well get one that might be better at streaming. So, here we are. Still haven't worked out all the kinks yet. But I think we're doing okay. I'm dropping frames again. Alright, hold up. Hold up. I will, real quick, let me drop the bit rate just a little bit more. I'm assuming that seems to be what the problem is. So we'll be good with that. It seems like the bit rate is pushing the limits just a We good? We good? Jesus Christ. I will do some digging and some research and some stuff after the stream, just to kind of see what I can potentially do to make that less of a thing. Is it? Yeah. It just gets a little bit laggy when that happens. It's not, you know, honestly, it's not the worst. It's not the worst it's been. Honestly, this dropping frames, it still has better performance than when I wasn't dropping frames with my other computer. So, I mean, if the worst thing is that it's just getting a little laggy, we've seen that before. I think we can manage for this stream at least. I'll take it offline and see what it is, to help that not happen in the future.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
All right.
Well then, let's keep moving.
It's an apple gel. I can use an apple gel. That's fine. I can go ahead and pop one. And we'll scoop that one up. It's good. Again, good problem to have. Very good problem to have, is to have too many healing items. I'm good with that. Scoop up this rosemary. I can never remember what these things do. Which one's which. This is elemental attack. I feel like Alphen doesn't really have elemental attack, so that's going to be better used on Xion. I probably should have held that. But it's alright. Probably could have waited to use that until certain things happen, but you know. You know. It's alright. What do we got over here? We've got a ore to mine. I'm good with that. Let's oh, we got these dudes. These dudes are a pain in the fucking ass, actually. These dudes suck.
I have a bad feeling about this.
These dudes rule. These dudes suck. Ow, ow, ow.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. It's up to us.
Did you just heal me?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I dodged that, but that wasn't 100%. So the good thing is, they're very prone to telegraphing their attack.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes,
You, I don't know who you are. Your spam call. Pardon me. As I mute my phone. There we go.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Very good. Now the thing to remember is I could go heal at the campfire, but it would respawn all the enemies if I did that. Which isn't necessarily a problem, but,
There.
you know. Just fought all the enemies. I don't really want to be thrown into battle fighting them again. Not that I necessarily need to rest at the campfire right now anyway. Got a life bottle for free, I will fucking take it. Because we have plenty of CP for the moment. So that's real good. Okay. Got some dudes over here. Let's take these guys out. I think we're almost done exploring this area.
Right, here goes.
Got the Hawks. There we go, look at that. Once we get out of this place and get to a town, I do want to take a moment and go through my skill points. Because I think we probably can
These little ones are
Less talking.
spend some SP pretty soon. Because I think we've been
barely
getting
a blip
some.
on our radar.
Maybe some potatoes. I think we're good as far as, like, off the beaten path. I think we can just come over here and fight these dudes. And I think we'll be pretty good to go. Ow. Here we go. Do some of that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my
Do it!
lady.
Something. This ends now!
Consider yourself
Nice. Very good. Flaming swing. Take those guys out. Got ourselves 10 SP for that. Beautiful. I've been up here already. So we are good. We are in fact good to go forward into the town. We have explored the whole... That is so gorgeous. Look at how cool that looks. Frozen waterfall. Love it. Alright, I think we've got an owl over here. Yeah, we do. Hello. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Left eye patch. How many is that?
I'm
9.
surprised there are
9
owls here,
owls. I
too.
feel very accomplished.
More of them around. Houses in a place like this. People really live all the way out here?
They sure do.
The whole area is just little villages. This one's Messia 224.
Wait, I hear something. Sounds like people arguing.
Bureau agents. The Snake Eyes must be
Snake
here.
Eyes.
We should sneak past them. That was my original plan, since you all stick out so much.
Why? In case one of your people tattles on us?
It's the Renans who are making us do it.
Oh yeah? Like this Renan who you need to save your people's skin?
Well, that's rich coming from the Bright Eyes whose people are the reason we're in this mess in the
Okay.
first place. But she started it!
3 centuries of resentment.
You know,
is too
Rinwell
much
is very
to lay
on
at
the
a
nose
single
about it, but I
person's
feel
feet.
like you really
Same
can't blame
goes
her.
for you, Shion. You can't ignore the past when speaking of the present.
And the fact that Shion doesn't seem to
No.
give a shit
What's going on in that village?
kinda just makes it worse.
If I were to guess, someone tipped off the Snake Eyes and they're here to make an arrest.
Uh-oh.
You'd better not be about to suggest we get involved. I'm here for the Lord's head, and nothing more.
That go for you too, Elfin? Why did you come?
Why? To liberate this realm's slaves, of course.
Are you still a slave?
Me? No.
Then tell me what it means to live unshackled.
Ooh.
I'll tell you what
Zephyr
it means.
getting real deep.
It means living on your own terms. Being your own master. Thinking and making decisions for yourself. And being prepared to accept the consequences. Understand?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. So prove it to me.
Shion.
Don't start with me. I'm not going, and that's that.
Okay.
I understand.
If you say so.
Just wait here with Rinwell till we get back, okay?
You're going in without the sword?
Looks to be that way. This is my choice, after all.
Your choice? Listen to yourself. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. You go dying on me out there, and you'll put our whole mission in jeopardy.
Uh-huh. So you're gonna come and
But I need us all to make it safely to Sisloden.
help us out then. So that was all just for show.
Too many
That's what you're telling me.
sacrifices have already been made. We came here to put a stop to any more.
You've sacrificed something too, huh?
Hide somewhere until it's over. You hear me?
Damn those Renans. I hate seeing Danon suffering under them here, too.
I'm surprised you're so angry about it. You're not even from
Yeah,
here.
but
It doesn't matter where I'm from.
yeah,
Enough
suffering.
is enough with these people.
Suffering is suffering. All right, in we go. So clearly Zephyr is like poking at some kind of mysterious past.
Silence embedded.
Don't know what that's about
Anyone
yet.
Who fails to cooperate will be arrested and tried as a traitor to the realm.
Uh-oh. Those are some big guns.
Damn it. Some rat must have sold us out again.
You there! You want me to haul you up on suspicion of civil disobedience?
But I didn't. Ah!
Oh boy.
What? Leave him alone!
Well, here we are. We're laying low.
Bennett dares defy
Not
the
making a
orders of
scene.
his lordship. Know your
Not
place,
drawing too much
slave.
attention to ourselves.
We can't use the blazing sword this close to the villagers. They could get hurt. But there are too many agents. Zephyr?
Uh-oh. Who dat?
Law. Is that you?
Guy just said a mob line. Hey,
What's
TD09,
going
how's
on?
it going?
Aren't we supposed to be fighting them?
You're alive.
What are you doing here? The realm of Sislodia doesn't tolerate civil dissidents like you.
Jeez.
Law.
I hereby detain you in the name of his
Go
lordship.
around talking about the glory of the Empire. Now the enemy is nothing. You're guaranteed to get slammed by a main character. Sure sounds right to me. Alright, I don't want to fight Law yet. I want to take out these little dudes. Oh, we don't have the blazing sword. We still get the boost break, though. I love how, like, we can't use the blazing sword. But, like, Shion can cast fire magic. Who's the new party member? We have Zephyr. This is Zephyr over here. He is not technically a party member. It's kind of weird. He fights with us in the party, but he's not actually considered a party member. Which, you know, in older games, he would just be a party member. And then they would take him away when they take him away. But I don't know. They don't seem to want to do that here. But he is the leader of the resistance in the area that we came from, the area from last time. And we are now in a new area, and he's coming with us. And he is fighting alongside us, but we don't get to do anything with him along the lines of, like, getting skills or getting equipment or anything like that, setting a strategy. He's just doing his own thing. Alright, I gotta, like, make sure I'm not being stupid here. Enemies have gotten a lot more tanky. Well, I did up the difficulty, actually. That's part of it. But yeah, there's a certain progression, and it's definitely noticeable. But yeah, I after the first boss fight, I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm kind of cruising along a little too easily, so let's bump it up. Not usually one to stray from normal.
What's going on, Zephyr? Why won't you fight him?
We can always knock it down if we need to.
Is that soldier someone you know?
Uh-oh.
Don't hurt him.
Huh? What are you...
Please.
Guess they give you until the first boss fight to figure out the controls. Yeah, I mean, it's actually fairly intuitive. But,
You never changed.
it certainly helps that I've played the game once before already. So, I am pretty familiar with how it plays and what, like, kind of how to strategize around boss fights and stuff, so
But he just...
I think I can handle
my son.
moderate. Oh,
Oh, so now you remember me. The nerve of you. I'm gonna wipe that damn look off your face once and for all.
this is just very tragic. Our mask is half off now. We have a face. And a name. He remembered his name, too.
Rinwell.
There we go, Rinwell.
Law.
Casting magic. Yeah. Hoodle's great.
Enemy reinforcements. Use the sword.
Hoodle's kind of the mascot of the game, I guess. That's he's been in like all the promotional material and everything.
Go. Leave
It's
without
kind of the
me.
team pet. There's always a team pet,
I'm not leaving without him.
but this one's actually a good one
There's no time.
because he's not obnoxious.
resistance? Everyone's counting on you.
Forgive me.
Uh-oh. What are you doing, Zephyr? Yeah, I don't know. I get the sense that it's not so much about the time as it is about
We've waited all night,
personal.
but nobody's shown up.
No sign of Zephyr or an enemy
Things.
pursuit. So, what's the plan now?
You really need to ask? We go rescue Zephyr.
Pretty sure we could have taken them. Yeah, I think we could have taken them.
He's under arrest.
But,
Or taking him to Sisloden, the capital city.
I was kind of talking over it when it
Assuming he's
happened,
still
but
alive, that
Zephyr
is.
did reveal that
I can't believe Zephyr
the other guy
never
is
told
his son.
us he had a son. I wonder if the rest of the Crimson Crows knew about it.
And to find him in that village of all
And there's
places.
clearly bad blood between
Some
them.
coincidence, huh?
So you gotta wonder if maybe he's letting himself get captured
Those
for that
fireworks
reason.
you pulled out of your hat back there. They were astral arts, weren't they?
Mm.
Shion, what the hell are you
Except
doing?
I've never heard of a Danon who can cast astral arts. Are you a Renan?
Like hell I am!
No, of course not. Renan's eyes light up when they use astral arts. And when you used an art, your eyes definitely didn't. So I guess that means you can't be a so-called bright eyes after
But
all.
she does know magic. And how's that possible?
Sorry.
You're right. Those were astral arts I used. Same as the ones wielded by the Renans. A long time ago, my family, my people, were once known as mages.
Mages.
A Danon mage? Up until now, I'd only ever heard of them in stories and rumors. Though now I've seen one with my own eyes, I suppose I'll have to believe it.
What a surprise.
We've been in hiding for a long, long time. Even before the
A
Renans first
JRPG has
attacked.
magic classes?
That's why no one
Imagine.
knew about us.
Even before the Renans?
Yeah.
But
My
it's interesting
ancestors were
because
persecuted and targeted for their gifts.
the Danons aren't really supposed
But
to
it
be
was
able to
by
do
the
magic.
fellow Danons.
They lived hidden away all these centuries, keeping their existence secret even from the Resistance. My mom and dad drilled it into me that I was never, under any circumstances, supposed to let anyone find out about us.
If that's the case, then why did you use your powers back
To
there?
save Zephyr, duh.
I don't know. One second I saw Zephyr about to be killed, and the next I was...
He didn't do a very good job. Yeah, well.
Danon astral arts. If the Renans knew such a threat existed, there'd be hell to pay.
Hey!
What? You think I'm gonna go to the Lords with this information? I'm a traitor and an outcast at this point. Or did you
No,
forget?
we trust you.
What amazes me
I
is how
suppose.
anyone could have that kind of power and yet keep it hidden all this time. Didn't you ever want to use it to help your people?
Don't talk like you know the first thing about me, Renan!
That's enough. Zephyr wouldn't want this.
Listen, all I care about is taking out the Lords, okay? Which is no doubt what her people want too. Using her powers to help do it only makes sense.
Yeah. Sounds like we all want the same thing.
Makes sense for who? Us? Besides, Zephyr comes first. We can't just abandon him.
It's fine.
Huh?
You're going to save Zephyr, right?
We sure are.
If so, you're going to need my powers to do it. I don't want anyone
Actual
else to
third-party
die.
member time.
Are you sure? Then let's get back to the village. We need to find out what happened.
All right. So we have our standard. We continue to be the Vanguard. Oh, we're gonna continue to be the Vanguard for quite a while. That's basically the main mission of the game.
What's wrong?
Nothing, just... I'm surprised
We're here
how
to
dark
liberate the
it is.
people.
Why wouldn't it be?
And Shion's here to
so
kill the
nice, after all.
lords for a reason we don't know yet.
No, that's what's weird.
But
A lot of times passed
as
since
long
we
as our
arrived
goals
in
align, I
Sisodia.
guess.
You'd figure the sun would have come up by now.
Oh, right. It's not like this back in Calaglia, is it? To be honest, I completely forgot. Basically, it's always night in this realm.
Do they let you play as the other characters? They
It's
do.
been that way forever.
You can play as any of
It
the
never
playable
gets any
characters.
brighter outside, even in the morning.
I generally
it's always
prefer
dark all
to
day
stick with
long?
Alphen because his style
How?
matches my
How
playstyle
is that
very
even
much.
possible?
And
Did
that's
the Renans cause
fast,
this?
in-your-face melee sword
Of course
attacks,
they did.
which is
It's
what I like.
complicated to explain, though.
But
It'd be easier
all
to
of the
just
characters
get the
play
Siswoden
differently,
so you can
and
see
you
what's
can
going on
kind
for
of
yourself.
pick and choose what you want your playstyle to be, and
I'll take your word for it.
play around with each of the
Right
characters.
now,
I think you
finding
can even
Zephyr
you can
comes
even
first.
switch who you're controlling mid-battle. So if you get really good at the game, and can like string combos together that involve switching party members, that's all well and good. Go for it. Skill ceiling's really high. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can get really good at these games. I tend not to, just because I just like to hack and slash, more or less. That's kind of always been my MO with games. But yeah, if you put in the time, you can really break these things wide open. Some of the other games in the series have some very complex battle systems and ways to customize combat. This one is a lot simpler, but it's, I don't know, I like it better. Maybe just because I prefer simple stuff. I find that a lot of more recent games try to get, like, I don't know, maybe needlessly complicated.
I
But
wonder how Zephyr's doing. If that Law guy is his son, they shouldn't
this
be
one's
rough
very
with him.
elegant.
I want to believe that.
Oh,
But
we have
those
another
two-
skit. All right.
All of creation across the heavens stems from the six essences. We lack only darkness while they are without light. Thus, to achieve perfection,
What are you muttering over there?
I was practicing a magic incantation.
An incantation? Is it anything like the spells that people use today?
Not quite.
And
It
introduce
takes
the
time for me
bird.
to finish my chants, so
Yeah,
I'm practicing
they'll-
saying them
they'll
quickly
introduce
and
him.
accurately. You know, just in case.
He'll get
I've always tried my best
integrated
never to
into
use
these
magic
little
if I can avoid
little
it up
pop-up
until now.
cutscenes.
You said you and your family used to live in hiding, right? Because you were a mage. Where did all the other mages go? Sorry, I didn't realize it was such a sensitive topic.
It's okay. Hey, so, about my magic.
You want to keep it a secret, right?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna keep
Oh,
your
we'll
magic a
wait for
secret,
that
but we're
after
gonna
what happened in the village,
go ahead and
don't you think?
use it in battle all the time.
Easy, Shion.
It's just...
Hmm?
I didn't want Zephyr to die. That's why I used it.
I know. And we might have lost him without your help. So thank you, Rinwell.
Sure.
Is that owl okay?
Here we go.
It's been stiff as a board for a while now.
You're right. I wonder what's up with it. Come here. It's okay. I won't hurt you. Crap!
Huh? What happened?
I hate to say this, Rinwell, but I lost Hootle. I didn't mean to scare him, but he took off.
Hootle? He's right next to you.
He is? All I see is snow.
That's because he blends in.
Dan and owls conceal themselves when they feel threatened. I guess he's still not quite used to being around other people yet.
That would explain it. I should have been more careful with him. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm the only human he's comfortable with. Come here, Hootle.
Damn.
Yeah,
was
he's a
that
pretty good
close?
source of comic relief.
He's just a little wary of you. I think he gets that you're going to be with us for a while, though. Step in the right direction. If you call his name, he might eventually respond at least.
Got it. Thanks.
All right, are we?
At least he's not sick or something.
Indeed. It's quite a relief.
We good? We good to continue on now? No more pop-up skits? Alright, we're good. Let's go. I'm actually backtracking here, aren't I? Yeah, we need to go this way. Alright, so we want to go back to... Where are we going? We're going back to the town. Ask around about Zephyr. Okay, cool. So that's the idea. We are fully healed. Now we can kind of make our way fairly quickly over here. I don't think there's really anything else we need to explore. We've already gone through this whole area. So let's jump on into the town and see what comes next. We gotta ask around and see where they took Zephyr. Working theory is that he was taken to the capital city. Let's see if we can confirm that.
It's eerily quiet.
Sure is.
No sign of Zephyr. You think they took him away already?
What say we quit hiding and go ask some villagers? Someone's bound to report us no matter what we do, so we might as well.
Hey, Shion!
What? You heard her. She's got a point.
Yeah? Yeah, she
Her
does.
cover was blown last night. Where's the sense in sneaking around?
And what if there are soldiers lurking about?
They would have followed us to the cabin already. Relax. The coast is clear. Let's hurry and speak to the villagers.
Is she always like
Yeah.
that? I don't know
Yeah,
how
she
you
kinda
managed
is.
to put up with her.
What makes you think I'm managing?
Alright, I think we have a couple of,
Let's try talking to the villagers.
we have a couple of side quests here. Hello there. What is your quest? Look real nervous. What's the matter? Not thinking of turning someone in, are you? The Zoogles. They're in the way.
Yeah.
People here aren't free to move around as they please. I'm not sure he's trying to do anything so dangerous. Alright.
I guess.
So, we will do something
Great.
about the Zoogles.
Huh?
Huh?
Gonna clear out the Zoogles. Town section, yep. Alright. So we got a new quest, Fire Beneath the Ice, which is go kill some wolves, I think. Which we will do shortly. But I want to do a little bit more exploring first. Oh my god, hello there. Another skit.
Enemies who can cast astral arts can be pretty difficult. Not only are they powerful, but their range lets them strike us before we even get close.
Actually, I can just disrupt astral arts.
This is true.
What do you mean?
When someone is casting an art, their focus has to be entirely on the incantation. So right when they're completing the casting, I just kinda steal it from them.
Really? Then what do you do with the energy you've stolen?
I hold on to it and use it whenever I want, like I can with my own magic. The thing is, I can only unleash that art once. After I use it, it's gone. Oh, also, when I steal astral energy, the enemy will lose focus, which means they can't cast anything else for a while.
So not only
It's a
can you
very
steal their energy,
Interesting.
but doing so
ability.
incapacitates them too? That's amazing, Rinwell. I didn't realize your magic could do so much.
It's actually something of a secret technique within my clan, so I kinda had to learn it.
Well, if we come across
So that's
any
part of
tough
the
enemies that
strategy
use
of,
incantations, I'm
using
sure that
Rinwell
power
in
of
battle
yours
is
will
that
come
when
real
an
handy.
enemy is casting
Yeah, It's tricky to
magic, you
pull
can
off,
actually
but you
have
can
her
count on me.
disrupted as long as her boost gauge is filled. Which is very good
Messia 224.
when it works, when
That's a
you're able to
weird
pull it off.
Messia is basically a code. It indicates it's a small village.
So it's not
Alright.
its actual name?
What else we got around
Then
here?
does
This
that mean
is...
that 224
Yeah, that's the way we have to go for the
is...
Yeah. It's merely
Plot
a serial
progression, so
number
let's go this
assigned
way
to it
first.
For administrative purposes.
So the
think
Renans
we
even get to
have
decide
a
what places are called
you.
out in this realm.
Hello, you. You have a quest for me. What is your quest?
Huh?
Not from around here. Normally I'd report you to the Bureau.
Hey,
Hmm. We're not causing any trouble. Are you willing to offer me?
Sure.
alright.
Could use some food. How about some fruits and vegetables? Alright. What do you need? I have stuff for
How's
you
this?
already. I don't even have to go get it.
Yeah!
Well, that's super convenient. I don't like that laugh, dude.
What?
Told you the wild stuff's a lot fresher. The soil here is practically worthless. The problem is we're forbidden from just leaving the village whenever we like. Even worse, there are all kinds of Zoogles. Aha, so we got you good food.
Huh?
I'm gonna sell it. I feel good about my choices. Alright, well, we get rewarded. We get 2 life bottles, which is huge. And we get some SP and some money. So, you know what?
They reacted just like we expected.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. Do you think we'd end up like that if we had to treat everyone with suspicion?
probably.
It's like the bitter cold has frozen the hearts of those who live here.
We just helped that guy scalp food. Yep. We got an owl nearby.
I wonder if something happened.
What am I looking for? Oh, we've got you. Hello. What's your deal?
Yeah.
It's not too much to ask. You think you could spare some Silogen? I don't know what Silogen is.
Yeah.
He's talking. Oh, he's talking about booze. Okay. What else do you think I meant? Hold on, you're from around here. Get the hell out of here before someone reports you. All right. Well,
Hey,
you need the Silogen stuff. Gotta put food on the table. Okay, so you're gonna be selling it. Oh no, you're gonna drink it. You're gonna drink it to
I
keep warm.
guess.
That's really not what you're supposed to do. That is really not what you're supposed to do when you're cold.
Yeah.
Alcohol doesn't actually make you warmer. But I guess I can
Interesting.
do that for you.
alright.
What do you need?
Good.
Hard liquor. Sure. What do we need to do for that?
Using Zoogles to
Acquire
make
earth
drinks.
seeds.
That takes guts.
No one would have come up with it before the occupation. That's
Oh,
for
there's
sure.
the owl.
You don't think the Snake Eyes will hold it against them, do you?
Hoo hoo. I
If
got wolf
anything,
ears. Hoo hoo.
The warmth might help loosen them up.
Nice.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's
We
friends.
sure did. Alright, do I have earth seeds? At all? I do, I have 3 of them. Alright, cool. I just need one more. How... Field guide, enemy info. What drops earth seeds? These guys. Okay. I don't think there are any of those out here in this area, but I think there will be in the next area, so I'm not gonna go all the way back. All the way back to the underground passage to find them. I think there's gonna be some in the next area. In the meantime, I need to kill... How many things do I need to kill? Where's my quests? Hold on. Nope. This one. That one. Alright. I need to kill 7 ice wolves. Alright. 7 ice wolves. Well, there's 3 right here.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told
So
about.
that's a good start.
Go no further!
Now we get to see what Rinwell's capable of.
You're finished.
These ones can run rings around.
Why you casting spray? These guys are ice. Red is probably not the best idea. I feel like they will resist water attacks. There we go. Boom. It's 3 down. Need 4 more. And Xion just leveled up. Fantastic. Here's 2. Oh, 4. Here we go. Alright, perfect. That's easy. Let me do some fire attacks. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful.
It's over. This one's all mine. It's over. Burn in hell.
Good shit. So that should be it, right?
Should be enough to make
Yeah,
the area
that's
more
all 7.
safe to travel in.
Alright, I will find the Earth Seed later. I'm not gonna... Oh, we have another one of these. Not gonna worry about the Earth Seed right
Hey,
now.
Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah.
So we can always
They don't
teleport
really add
back
any
here.
extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me.
Although, since
It
we can
takes time
teleport,
to
I might as well just
complete,
go to the other place
But
and
they're
do
what
it
lets
and get
me
them.
use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone interrupts you while you're in the middle of chanting?
Then I have to start over from the beginning. As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
Indeed.
Yeah, that would
Protect
be
your mages.
appreciated. Although, I do have one fun trick up my sleeve. Once I finish chanting a full incantation, I can hold on to a single astral art without casting it right away.
So once the astral energy's in place, you can choose to set it off whenever you want? That's amazing.
Yeah, I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy sooner or later.
That is important information if you are playing as Rinwell. But I am not playing as Rinwell. Alright, is there a fast travel point in here? Oh, there's not. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait on that. Since I can't fast travel there, I think there's gonna be more ropers up in the area ahead. So I don't want to backtrack if I don't have to. We can turn in this quest. Doesn't matter that much, but I don't like it when characters level up separately. I like it when everybody's the same level. Yeah, I tend to agree with that, generally. Oh, it's right here. I do like when they're all kind of even, and I think for the most part they stay pretty even in this game. Unless somebody dies in battle and they
Till
don't get
next
the
time.
experience or something.
Huh?
Alright, I think making sure nobody dies is a good enough reason to do just about anything. I think I agree with that. You happen to come across a guy who runs a general store inside a cabin. Yeah,
guess.
I did come across that guy. There's someone I want to marry.
Oh!
Went to visit the shop to have him make one of those things. People in Ciclodia used to give these special owl charms to their loved ones as a sign of how they feel. It's a really, really old tradition. I didn't think anyone else still even knew about it. With Ciclodia the way it is, I thought it was really important for me to make the effort. Oh, he's actually not a bad guy. Alright.
Of course.
Okay, what do we got? We got 2 orange gels? Bro, that is hefty. I will take. How's my skill panel looking? We're actually not doing bad. We have room for some more skills. What do we got? We have increased down damage. I kind of want to I kind of want to get Rising Phoenix almost. I feel like that would be good. Or I could get Severing Wind, or I can get Midair Evasion. Or, no, I want to try to hold off and get increased max AG. That's the right one. That's what I need. Glacio Celestra, increased boost strike damage. That's pretty good. Lunar Blast, increased midair damage. I feel like increased boost strike damage is the winner there. And Rinwell doesn't have much going on here, but she can get Recover, and she can get Sharpness. I feel like Sharpness is pretty good, although I kind of want to give her Thunderblade. Just because it's a big broken magic attack. Why not? Alright, let's go over this way. Here's the star over here. And we can progress forward. Anything over here to pick up? Any, yeah. I can get... What, can I... Oh, there we go. Milk.
What's this thing?
Got milk.
You're the friends of that man the Bureau agents took away.
Indeed.
Please, leave us alone. We don't want any trouble.
Okay, just gonna point a gun at them, huh?
Answer our questions and we'll leave you in peace. Where did the agents take our friend?
Cisloden. The capital. That's what they said.
I knew it.
What did we ever do to deserve this? We haven't even crossed the street without looking first. Why are they after us?
Come on, we're wasting time.
You'll need to hurry if you want to get your friend back. Not a single person who's been taken to Cisloden has ever returned.
Great.
Hey, keep quiet. You're trying to get us all killed.
Out of hell with that. Go on, report me. See if I care.
I thought this Cisloden was a city. Is it a prison camp?
It's the realm's capital. Though when you're forbidden to move freely like we are, there isn't much difference.
Valid.
My parents and siblings were taken by the Snake Eyes. I haven't heard from any of them since. For all I know, they're long dead by now.
Well, then we better hurry up and get to,
go!
get to Cisloden
Kill
and
as
save
many
Zephyr.
Snake Eyes as you can for me while you're there.
Alright.
All right. To Cisloden it is.
Indeed. Let's not waste any more time. Just hop on down here. And head on out.
People are really terrified of the Snake Eyes. They've got them jumping at their own shadows.
They may be Lord Ganabelt's lackeys, but for all intents and purposes, it's the Snake Eyes who control the realm.
Sure seems that way.
One wrong look, and your history.
So Zephyr's being moved to Cisloden. Let's cross our fingers we catch up with them on the way.
I mean, the plan was always for me to take you guys to Cisloden anyway. But a word of advice.
Oh?
There's a forest we have to pass through on our way there. I won't lie to you. It'll be dangerous.
Yeah, but we're the
More
heroes,
Zeugles?
so we'll be fine.
Wild ones at that. They hunt in packs, led by the biggest, meanest one.
Alright.
My friends and I got cornered by one on our way to Calaglia. That's
Alright.
how we got split up.
We'll just have to keep our wits about
Trying to
us
scare
then.
me with threats of a big boss monster. I eat big boss monsters for breakfast. Alright, and we got a campfire, so that's fine. We can heal up here,
The forest
and we
we're
can
about
even
to walk
cook.
through is pretty dangerous. Let's make sure we're prepared before we go further.
We can heal up, we can cook, we can get all nice and ready, and then we're going to the forest. Alright.
Meanwhile, if you get injured, just let Shion know, okay?
So, we can cook. Let's see if there's anything worth cooking here. We've got elemental defense up, sounds decent. Heal HP after battle, sounds very decent. Rare ore up, doesn't sound that useful at the moment. Ore obtained, that doesn't really sound that useful either. Defense up, that sounds pretty decent. Alright. What do we want to do? I'm kind of thinking elemental defense might not be bad. Or just regular defense. Let's do regular defense.
All done. Come and eat.
Alright. And now we can spend time with party members. Spending time with party members deepens your bond while resting at camp. Okay, well, we can't do Rinwell. It won't let us. So we have to do Shion.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
So I guess these are kind of like Fire Emblem
And
supports.
here I was thinking I could get some rest.
They don't
Is something
actually...
the matter?
The matter? No, nothing like that.
I wouldn't say they don't matter, but
Then if it's all the same to you, I'll be
there's
going to
no,
sleep,
like...
thanks.
Is chatting with me really that much of a drag?
I just don't get the point.
I don't know, I don't really remember exactly what the
Is
point
there
of
some
doing this
pressing
is, other
reason
than just
why
getting
we have
extra
to talk
scenes.
right now?
I don't know, I think
Deepening
we should
bonds,
all
yeah.
make an effort to get to know one another. What if there's an emergency?
An emergency?
What if one of us suddenly got sick?
Shion has the
And I'd
speedrunner
cure them with
mentality.
my
She sure
healing arts
does.
and we'd move on.
That's easy for you to say.
She is
But
all
for the
business.
person doing the asking,
Got
it may
no
not
time
be
for
so easy
resting.
to approach you.
If they can't work up the courage to approach me, that's their problem. Unless you're suggesting I'd refuse to heal someone for the fun of it.
I didn't say that.
So what then? Quit
He
beating around
just
the
wants
bush
to
and
get
just
to
tell
know
me.
you better.
Look,
Jesus.
I'm trying to say is, if we're going to be traveling together, it makes more sense to do it as companions, rather than
Man.
being at each other's throats the whole time.
I still don't get it. But I do understand that whatever it is, it obviously must mean a lot to you. I'm not trying to make things more difficult for you just for the sake of it. So, I'll make more of an effort to talk every now and then, even when we don't have to. Happy?
Happy.
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Then if you don't mind, I'm going to get some sleep. Have a good night.
Man.
Didn't get it, huh?
Tough crowd. We are now closer to Shion.
I think it's time we go to sleep.
Apparently. So it says. I don't know, man. Feel like she still hates me.
How long do you plan on
Closer.
just sitting around doing nothing, Alphen?
Yeah, at first it told
Because
me
it
I
looks to me
befriended
like you're
her
taking your sweet
back
time
when she
getting
first joined
ready.
the party, and that
I'm
also
not
felt like a lie.
procrastinating, if that's what you're implying.
Oh? Sure looks like it to me. You had me worried you'd forgotten our mission. Again.
I know. You don't need to keep reminding me.
Hey, Alphen. I'm already over here.
Right. Thanks for letting me know.
I saw you talking with that Bright Eyes before lights out last night. Mind telling me what you two discussed?
Nothing evil,
Nothing
I
in
promise.
particular. I just figured that maybe she would open up a little if I tried talking to her.
What? Her? She's a Renin. I know we're working with her, but that doesn't mean we have to play nice with her.
Look, we're all going to be traveling together for a while. It's only going to make things harder if we're at each other's throats. If all we do is bark orders at each other instead of working together, that's not much different than how it is for the rest of us. I think it's important that we all understand each other and work together as equals, if it's at all possible.
Do we, though? Because I sure don't get the feeling she means to do the same.
Yeah, well.
As soon as Zephyr disappears, all hell breaks loose. We can't get anything done if things stay tense like this. But what the hell am I supposed to do?
I don't know, dude.
Well, I guess I'll just have to keep hammering away at them.
Yes,
See
you don't
how
get
it
this
goes.
dialogue if you guys leave immediately. Yeah, I'm not sure. It probably, my guess is it probably would have. I think it forced me to do that. At least for this one. They are
Come on, guys.
optional
We've got lots
in the
to do.
future, but I think that one was mandatory. I don't think it would have let me go to sleep without doing that. But yeah, I know you
So
get
this is the forest team
you
of
get
Zeugles you
trophies
warned us about.
for
No sign of
maxing
Zephyr,
out
though.
relationship with all of the characters,
Which
but
means
I
either
don't
they had the
really
skills to make
remember
it
if
through
there's any
safely,
other
or
value to
we're
it other
too
than
late,
just getting
and
extra
the strays
scenes.
got to them first.
Do you say every thought out loud?
Just the true ones. Are we moving or what?
Snow's coming down real hard now.
Don't worry, Hoodle. It's okay.
All right. Here goes.
I can
Oh,
barely see
that
enough
reminds
to
me. I
take-
should save. Like there should be a lot more snow on me. Yeah, well, that would require
2 steps forward without bumping into something.
like
Yeah. I'll have to be
having
careful not to miss anything
graphics
coming from
that
off the path.
are
This is
super
nothing.
dynamic and stuff.
When things
and
get real bad around here,
I feel like
you can
that's
get
Oh,
a
lost
big
without even
ask. But yeah, with the amount of snow coming down, you'd think. Well, maybe the burning here we go. Maybe the burning sword keeps it off of us. There we go. That's the excuse. All right. Well, let's go on through here. We've got a dead end up this way, and we're gonna scoop up an apple gel that we can't hold because we're maxed out on apple gels. Anybody need an apple gel? Nobody needs an apple gel. All right. Well, guess we're gonna leave it there. Oh, this feels like a bad idea. This feels like how you get frostbite.
I can barely feel my toes.
Let's find a way back up quickly.
Got a salmon. Serious amounts of snow. It really is.
Is the blazing
It's
sword
aggressive.
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Antidote rock. All right, that's wonderful. Continue on. Got some more Zoogles. Here we go. I knew these guys were here. I need one of you to drop an Earth Seed, please and thank you. Salmon and 300 gold and an Antidote rock in exchange for hypothermia. Indeed. Well, it's a good thing Alphen can't feel pain. I feel like. That doesn't mean he doesn't get hypothermia. It means he can't feel it. Alright, there we go. Did we get an Earth Seed? We did not.
Could be worth something.
We did not get an Earth Seed, but we did get another orange gel. Which is also great. You know the drop rate? I do not know the drop rate. I have a feeling it's... Oh, Raining Slash just learned a new art. I have a feeling it's not like... I don't think it's like super rare. But it's probably not the common drop. Now later on I can cook food that's going to... Stop doing that. I can cook food that can have an effect that increases the drop rate. Which is useful if I'm trying to farm certain items in order to upgrade weapons or things like that.
I could easily see us getting lost here while we're trying to find
I have not learned that recipe
I get
yet.
This is supposed to connect the capital to the villages. Why is it
Yeah,
got to be
the
so
cooking
winding?
effects
And
are
not
really
only
good. There's some
so many
that give you
Zoogles
like
walking around.
EXP up. There's some that give you item drop up. There's some that's like, I think, there's defense attack up, elemental defense up, stuff like that. So, depending on what it is you're doing, it can be really helpful to cook certain meals. There we go. Got one with Rinwell. Boom.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Did I didn't even look. Did I happen to get a Earth Seed? I did not. Okay. We'll get it eventually. Alright. Where have I not been? I have not been over here. I've got somebody over here who needs some healing. So we'll spend 20 CP. Yeah, whatever I'm getting will be useful in some manner. Oh, she just gave me Earth Seeds. Well, look at that.
We've got the ingredients. Let's get them back
Look
to
at that.
Messia. Thanks, Shionne.
Just doing what I can.
I will teleport back after I've gone through this area. That's certainly helpful. But yeah, the monster drops... The good thing is, from what I remember, the different things are used for different things. And what I mean by that is the ore that you mine is useful for crafting accessories. I don't think it does anything else. I think that's what it's for. Monster drops are for crafting weapons. I don't think they're used for anything else. So, like, it's not like you have to make choices about what's, like... It helps that if you're looking for something in particular, you have a particular place to go for it.
See you continue on.
Everything generally is useful in some manner. Alright, what do we got? What do we got in here? Money. I will always take money. Money is so hard to come by. they decided, for whatever reason, couldn't begin to guess, but they decided in this game to have enemies not drop money.
What's this doing here?
Alright, let's fight these dudes.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake.
So it does create a very interesting scarcity. Let's pick something different. Let's pick raining. Let's do Sword Rain Alpha. Let's go with that one. Because destruction is resisted by these mushroom dudes. So I don't want to... Oh my god. Okay, guys. Jesus. Yikes. Yikes. Yikes, I'm gonna die. Okay. There we go. Bam.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Fight me.
Here I go.
Stay away from Shion. Don't interrupt my healers and my spellcasters and stuff. Go. Whew. Alright. We got something good. What do we get? Onyx One Piece. That sounds like equipment. Not bad. Alright, I'll take it.
Equipment should come in handy.
I will take. Alright, we're going around the bend. What do we got over here? We got more enemies. Hello there. Hello there, Ice Wolf Alpha.
No choice. Take this.
This one's mine.
It's over. Swallow blade.
Thanks.
Flame of fury.
Here I come. Slash. It's over. Rising wyvern.
Get on in here. Flame of fury.
It's on. Burn.
Helps when things are weak to fire, because that's like pretty much all Alphen does is fire. He doesn't really have any other... I guess destruction is earth-based, so... But his elemental options are not as robust as the other party members. What do we got? Another orange gel. That's fantastic. I need to hoard them. Definitely gotta hoard them as much as possible. Alright, what are we looking at over here? We have a dead end over this way. Okay, let's go check that out first. That probably means treasure. The orange gels restore the CP meter, which is the communal health recovery points. So if you run out of CP, you can't cast any more healing arts. So you want to try to keep that topped off as much as possible. Orange gels are the way to do that. The problem is, orange gels cost $3,000 each. And, as I said a couple minutes ago, enemies don't drop money. So, money is scarce, and really good items are expensive. So if you can hoard stuff that you find without having to pay for it, you definitely want to try to do that. Just wanted to make sure you couldn't farm the good stuff. Yeah, it's, there will come a time when I can do things like fish. Like, once that gets unlocked, I can farm and do a lot of fishing and get money that way. But yeah, they definitely make it so that, especially early game, you have to be careful with your resource management, which is good. I think that's an interesting change to the formula. Alright, so defenses, Rinwell seriously needs a little bit of a defensive boost, so we'll give that to her. Because in a lot of games, you can just kind of walk in to a dangerous area with pockets full of items, and just kind of brute force your way through. But now you actually kind of have to consider whether you want to upgrade a weapon or whether you want to spend that money on a revival item or something. Why'd it have to be a Zoogle like that? Oh boy.
What's wrong?
We're trying to get to Ciceladen to rescue a friend. Alright, yeah.
Huh? I guess.
Mentioned something about a Zoogle. There is a strong one up ahead, a wolf Zoogle. It's huge and tough as nails. What's worse, it's light on its feet, too. Sounds like a boss fight. You might be able to beat it if you can hit its weak point. Alright, make it through the forest, but... yeah.
Got it.
Alright, we will take out that
For
Zoogle.
real?
Certainly, we'll take out that Zoogle. And they're very kind enough to give us a shop and a heal point before we go any further. So let's take a look. Can I sell? I don't have anything to sell. Do we have any armor for Rinwell? We don't have any armor for Rinwell. Okay. Can we forge any new weapons? I can get the Ground Fang. I can't get anything else. I don't have enough materials for any of these things. But I can craft the Ground Fang, so I might as well do that. Guy just hangs out here selling stuff. Yeah, it's... you know, honestly, if I were trying to have a lucrative business, I would probably pick a place that has more through traffic. But I'm not one to judge.
I'm impressed.
Right, so
how well
I'm gonna
balanced
go
this
ahead and save. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hit up this heal point. And then apparently I'm gonna go over here and fight a big ass boss. Here we go. That's a big thing. Can never just go through a place. You always gotta fight a big thing. And he's got some little things with him.
We've got company, and not the nice kind either.
Alright. Well.
And miss all the action? Who do you take me for?
Boss fight time. Alright, we're gonna take out the little dudes first.
It's a big
Because they're gonna get in the way if we don't.
Don't underestimate its speed.
Don't you be attacking me, man. Trying to cast my my fire skills, and here you are knocking me out of them. It's very mean. Alright, fine. I'll just have to slash you to death. Nice. Alright, are there any other little dudes? No, it's just him. Okay. And I'm dead. Great. Yeah, the combat's very flashy. Combat is very flashy in this game. It's very satisfying. It's not that hard to pull off either. Alright, I'm gonna do a thing here, Rinwell. I don't really know why you think spread is a good idea, but this thing is clearly a ice enemy, and you're out here using water magic. So let's not do that. Okay. Stop jumping around. They did say he was big on jumping around, didn't they? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Alright, need to get in a good position for this. Hit you with this fire. There we go. Get down. Let's take out this core. Come on. Break the core. Nope. No breaking the core. Not good. There we go. Take a nap. Take a nap. Alright, I don't think this guy casts magic, so there's no reason to save Rinwell's boost attack. Okay, he's got his core back. Boss is not too big on attacking. He's very dodgy. That seems to be his big thing. But he does have a few attacks. I think there was one point where he, like, spewed ice at me. And then, of course, if he lands on me, I think I take damage. But let's try to knock him down again. There we go. Try to go ham on this core. There we go. Alright, halfway point. Not bad. See if we can break that core again. There we go. Take a nap.
Stay focused. Now's our chance.
Alright, he's gonna get mad. He's getting mad? Yeah, here we go. Yikes. Don't let that hit me. Be a red. Yeah, so once he gets down to a quarter, he's gonna be in the red, and then I think, I'm sure he'll do something. Or he's doing it now. He might be doing it now. Yeah, there we go. Reinforcements. Had a feeling that was coming. Gotta take these guys out quick. Oh, don't hit me. I'm busy with your kids. That was silly. I just didn't let that happen, didn't I? Alright, this one's almost dead. Let's take care of him. There we go. Jesus. Alright, well. Hey, Xion, you want to resurrect me? Oh boy. Well, just healed with an apple gel. That's good. Good, very good, very good, very good. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah. I just whiffed hard on that one. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, wow. Okay. We actually gotta be real careful here. Alright, yeah. Resurrect Rinwell, and then I will pop... Yeah, that attack was pretty crazy. I will pop an orange gel so we have enough to be able to heal a bit more. I don't know that we need it, but just in case, I don't want to run the risk of anything happening. Alright, is Rinwell getting brought back? Okay, she is.
That's gonna
Good.
smart. I don't feel so well. Really? You still look plenty red.
Oh crap. Get out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. He's gonna start jumping again. No. Dodge. Okay. Oh god. Oh god.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best. They're not playing around.
Doing okay. Almost there. So close. Oh shit. Man. That attack is rough. Alright, Rinwell's down again. I really would prefer not to have to waste items, but I'm gonna life bottle you just to keep our CP up. His core is broken. That's really helpful. Let's try to hit him with some fire. Damn it, that was too slow. Too slow. Alright. Just don't turn blue again. As long as you don't turn blue again, we should be okay. Critical hit. Really helpful. Almost there. Almost there. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Oh my god. There it is. Oh. Got him. Not even close. Well, that could have been better. But it's alright, I'll take it. Increased boost gauge from enemy downs. Alright, cool. Can I do anything super good? Increased weak point damage sounds fantastic. I would like that, please. What can you get? You can get... go ahead and get Lunar Blast. New attacks are always fun. And you can get... I want to save up for faster magic charge. I think that's going to be more useful. Yeah, it's a lot of choices, but it's not...
I'm fine.
It's not super complicated, right? So you can fairly easily... you just gotta fight enemies, and you get more SP. So it's not like, crazy complicated skill trees or anything. What do we got over here? We have more ore to mine. And then up this way, hopefully we don't have any enemies. Could use a rest. Campfire or something.
What do you notice now?
It smells like blood.
It smells like blood, huh?
This is...
All these Zeugles. They're dead. What happened here?
They didn't do this to each other. So then how...
Oh boy. That's a big ass sword. It's a very big sword.
Who is that guy?
No way. One person did all of this?
Well, that's intense. He seems important. Uh-huh.
Who was that guy?
Do you think he could
Sounds like future Alphen's problem.
I doubt a lord would deign to roam around a place like this alone. Besides, what business would a Renan have with killing Zeugles?
Now that I look at it, it was a good call staying out of his way, I think.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I would say so.
He took them out with a single slice. This guy's no amateur. You okay?
Yeah.
We should get going. Zephyr needs us.
Alright, well that was interesting.
That knight back there sure wasn't messing around. If he's not a lord, what is he?
I have no idea. I've never seen anybody like him.
Well, he definitely doesn't seem to be a friend, that's for sure.
How would you
Hopefully
even
we
know?
don't run into him again.
Just because he's killing Zeugles doesn't mean he's not potentially a friend. Alright. Made it through the forest. I mean, we've been in Cyslodia for a while. But I guess now we're officially in it. Like the past
There
three
it is.
maps have been Cyslodia.
Cysloden.
What's with those beams of light? They don't strike me as your everyday streetlights.
They're kind of the key to this whole realm. You'll see what I mean when we get there.
What's on your mind?
First, Rinwell appears out of nowhere, right after we beat Balseph. Then, we bump into Zephyr's son, who's with the enemy. Somehow, we get away scot-free because the Snake Eyes don't even bother chasing after us. Is it really a coincidence?
Got like
You
4
think it was a
bats.
trap?
What? But I would never!
Yeah, they
If
sure
not for
do.
the whole Astral Arts episode, I'd be worried. But no, she's not behind this. Perhaps an unwitting pawn in someone else's plan.
Ooh.
What? All this to capture Zephyr?
Maybe he is the head of the Resistance.
Maybe. All I know is it all slots together a little too nicely
Seems like an
for
important
my
person
liking.
to take out of the picture.
Not that dwelling on it'll get us anywhere. Trap or otherwise, we've got a lord to defeat. So how do we get inside?
What?
Well, we can't just march into the Viper's nest through the front door, surely.
Surely.
There's a secret
It's just
passage
the main
near
storyline.
Spring on the outskirts of the city. We can get in through there.
I hate camping out.
Alright, well, we have a campfire here, which is fantastic, because I need to rest. Absolutely. I don't think we need to cook, because we still have a lot of time left on that food, but we have a skit that popped up here.
As if this place
Convenient
wasn't
secret
cold
tunnel.
enough,
Always,
it's
there's
also
always a
pitch
secret tunnel.
black. I'm amazed anyone can live in this realm.
Seriously. Having all this snow everywhere makes it harder to walk or get anything done. And not having any light to see by makes the uneven terrain even more difficult.
Calaglia is no walk in the park either. It's dusty and there's rocks everywhere. And it's on fire all over the
It's
place.
on fire all over the place.
Yeah,
It
you're
sure
right.
was.
Now that you mention it, all those fires are a pretty weird phenomenon. They were always so annoying to navigate around.
Out here, fire's as important as water to our survival. So are the trees we use for firewood.
Is it that rare to see the sun here?
Well, apparently
Not
it's
just
never
rare.
come up.
Until I went to Calaglia, I'd never seen sunlight
Yeah.
before. I'd only heard about it. I couldn't believe just how hot and bright it seemed to be. But I guess in most realms, it's just a fact of life. They're used to it.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it? The way the sorts of things people take for granted change from one place to another.
Alright. Let's go ahead and rest. I'm not going to cook, but I can talk to Rinwell or Shion. I guess let's talk to Rinwell.
Rinwell.
This isn't
mind if we
actually
chat a little?
anything. These areas suck. They are quite large and filled with enemies, and you know,
Poodle,
in previous
know if
Tales
you
games, I
sense
say
anything.
previous, like the last couple. No, more like 10 years ago, 15 years ago Tales games. You used to have like a world map and dungeons and stuff.
Another day, another Gald.
And it was a little bit more traditional like that. And then at some point they decided, you know what would be really good? Just areas. No more dungeons. Just everything's just an area that you go through and you fight things and you do things, and it's just basically just area, which is kind of how I feel like game design has gone
I think he's saying
in
something's
general.
over there.
For the better part of the last 10 years or so. So, you know, it is what it is. But I kind of prefer world maps and stuff, but I'm old school like that. Alright, what are we doing, dude? What are we doing, little owl? Where are you gonna take me? Oh boy. This is different.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
What's going on? Why did the weather change all of a sudden?
The snow's gone.
'Cause magic.
And it doesn't even feel cold anymore. Just what's going on? What is this place?
I see something big farther in. Is that a Zoogle? No. An
Yeah,
owl?
it's an owl with a crown. Yeah.
Hoodle doesn't seem too wary, so it's probably
Sunlight
not
indeed.
hostile.
Let's go see what's up then. Stay sharp.
Welp. We got Midnight Battle Garb. Okay. Thank you very much,
don't
King
get it.
Owl.
Why has it suddenly started giving us things?
Hey,
Yep.
is that owl beckoning us over?
I think it is.
There's always got to be
It's the
something
owl we
silly.
rescued before.
right?
Then maybe that's what the gifts are all about. It's thanking us for saving its friend.
I mean, I'm going through all this
Isn't
trouble
just
to
bigger
collect
than
these
Hoodle,
owls.
though. Something about
nice
it
to get
seems
rewards for it.
almost regal, don't you think?
What if it was the king of the owls?
Yeah, what if?
Would that make the other one the queen?
I mean, they're wearing
You
crowns.
think so?
Yes,
Seems
they're clearly
pretty
a pair.
pretty straightforward.
Is this some kind of owl sanctuary?
It's such a big place, though. I wonder if those two were living here all alone until we rescued that owl.
I thought no other owls existed, but here they are. And a king and queen by the looks of them. You never know what other ones might be out there until we look for them.
The only kind of people who wear a crown like that are royalty.
You were searching the whole world over
It's,
yourself, right, Rinwell?
I mean, I don't know how much those kind of crowns
Well, I
cost,
mean,
but they look like they're
yeah.
made of
I guess you've got
gold.
a point. Hey, Hoodle,
And I don't know what the economy for gold is here, but
how about we find more of your friends and tell them about this
I
place?
don't think there's too many plebs wearing gold
It
crowns.
can be a little side mission on our trip, if that's okay.
Dude, I was already
It's
doing
fine
it,
with
man.
me. We'll find as
I already
many
found
as
like
we
9
can.
or 10 owls.
Thank you.
So we're good. We got this. Got this covered.
Oh,
Rinwell?
it's nothing. Don't mind me. Ready to move on?
Alright, well. Got another title for Rinwell. And we got this super cool thing. Now, I did say I was saving up for faster magic charge, but I want to grab this. Owl Astral Energy increases elemental attack strength based on the number of owls gathered, which means the more owls I get in this silly side thing, the better her attacks are, which is pretty cool. Owls you find will gather in the Owl Forest. There's an Owl King and Owl Queen in this forest. You can talk to the king to get rewards based on the number of owls you've located. Great. Let's just see. Have I gotten all of them over here? No, I didn't. I missed some. Gonna have to go back to Calaglia and see where I missed owls. It's kind of lit. Yeah, that's it's a pretty crazy skill. Because otherwise, like, this is totally optional, right? Like, you're getting, when you find the owls, you get attachments. You can get, like, dog ears and eye patches and glasses and stuff. And then you get some stuff here, which is kind of cool, but generally the stuff that you get in rewards are cosmetic. But, you know, if you're going to give me some elemental attack increases, I will take that. So let's see. We got the Midnight Battle Garb. It's a little bit darker and edgier. We'll go ahead and do that. I get, oh yeah, I got the Noble Blossom. Let's go with red. Change the outfits up a little bit. Alright, so I've gotten 2 owls from Ciclodia, and I've gotten most of them from here, but apparently I haven't gotten all of them. And tell me cosmetic like bunny ears are optional. Yeah, no, they're not. Although sometimes it's really hard to take things seriously when you're going up against, like, God and you're wearing bunny ears.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Alright, there is an owl in this
So the
area.
guys
I
we
just
saw
don't
back
remember
in
exactly
Nicaea were
where.
Snake Eyes. And your group
Let's
fighting them
continue
is-
onward.
Silver swords. Heck, we even
We
had
have,
members working within the
excuse me,
Snake
we
Eyes
still have
gathering
over half
intel
an
for
hour.
us.
Sounds like
We
it
got plenty of
involves a
time
lot
to
of
explore this
double-crossing.
area.
It does, but it keeps us alive and one step ahead.
I think we got another
Calagria
fishing hole
wouldn't
over
have
here.
been liberated without those double
We sure
agents.
do. Still don't know how to fish. Haven't gotten any fishing tutorials yet. So we will just remember that that's there and move along. Alright, guys.
No choice.
Time to fight some wolves. I just got double Demon Fang. Hello there. I will take that. And she just got another thing that was... And she just got... Well, everybody's learning shit. Damn! What the hell is happening? Whatever level I just got to must have been the key.
This is barely target
Sweet.
practice.
Then why bother
Alright, so
fighting?
this, I
Because
believe, is the path to the city, which we don't want to go directly here. We're probably going to get turned away. But there's enemies to fight and lettuce to pick up, so let me do that.
Hi, Hoodle.
You're mine! Swallow Blade! It's over! Sword Rain Alpha! Rising Wyvern! Lewis Gate!
Dance in the wind. Do
Mirage!
it. In here. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Nice.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Alright, so we scooped up some lettuce. I don't think there's anything else to find over here. Doesn't look like it. This is gonna say, hey, don't go this way, probably.
Wait, there are way too many snake eyes up
Wombo combo. Yup. And there is a combo attack for every combination of party members. Which I can't do that math in my head. But there's 6 party members.
That ingredient.
So however many combinations
Yeah,
that is,
the one
what
for
that
that
6 factorial? Something like that.
I won't
It's been
forgive
a
you.
lot of years since I've done that. But that's how many combos there are. Which is pretty dope.
I'm not so good with
And they're all really flashy. And it kind of feels like they're just kind of there to show off how the new consoles are capable of doing awesome graphic
Let's
stuff.
keep our eyes on the prize.
I mean, Tales games are flashy in a lot of ways, but they've never been this flashy.
I won't forgive you.
Ignite!
Ow.
Rising Wyvern! Mirage! It's over! You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Whoa,
Mirage! You're mine!
these guys are super tanky.
You're mine!
I think I need a party member I don't have yet to really be able to hit these guys for their weakness.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
There we go. That works too. That works too. I'll take it.
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Alright, so this is where we have to go. I don't. Oh, alright. Never mind. Forced cutscene. I was gonna say I want to skip this first.
Hey, Rinwell!
What are you doing here?
Finish
if the
exploring.
snake eyes spot you
but
here, they'll
So you did make it back alive. Man, am I glad to see you safe.
barely. When we all got separated, I thought
They're fine. They all got back in one piece.
Alright, so it wasn't meat shields.
Azugul took a bite out of 2 of our guys, but what matters is you're safe. So, you gonna introduce me?
meet
Or it was
Alphen
meat
and
shields who
Shion.
survived.
I brought them with me from Calaglia.
You mean you made it to Calaglia?
She did.
Wait, this is it? Just the 2 of them? Where's the rest?
Well, it's kind of a long story. It's best if I fill everyone in at once.
Your call, Rinwell. But everyone will be dying to know. We better get back as soon as we can. Use this passage whenever you need to go in or out of the city. Stay away from the front gate, whatever you do.
Alright. Point taken. We'll go ahead and go in there, but before we do that, I would like to finish exploring this area, which is actually fairly big. Let's go ahead and poke around here, fight these birds, lots of birds.
An opponent like this should be easy.
So very many birds.
Slash! Sword Rain Alpha! I'll take you all on! You're mine! You're finished! You're mine! You've got fire!
I've got this.
You're finished!
Let a marksman handle it.
There we go. That was nice.
Swallow Blade!
You are in his
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
Out of this guy.
Never say no.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart.
Good
to
thing
your
the birds
heart's
don't fly too
content.
high. It is.
Any injuries?
It very much is. Flying enemies can be a pain, especially if you have to like keep jumping to hit them. But the good thing is, Shion can shoot them out of the sky, which is very useful. We've got a sack over here. What do we got? Another orange gel, bro. I will hoard all the orange gels in the world. Don't test me.
Swallow Blade! Sword Rain Alpha!
Not in your dreams.
Rising Wyvern!
Now, astral energy, full throttle.
Nice. Nice.
This could be useful.
Alright, so we got something over here. It looks like an herb. Oh god. That's a lot of things. Better be a good herb. Jesus. Alright. Don't try to like blindside me like that. Seen Alpha Rinwell combo? I think we may have. I'll see if I can get it. Basically, they're kind of random. But when you get the boost attack, or the boost strike prompt, you hit the D-pad, and there we go. And whichever character you select is one of the characters that does the combo, and then I think the other one's picked randomly.
We won that by a mile.
Oops, there we go. We got Sage. I think that's HP. Pretty sure I know that one. That one is HP. Let's give it to Rinwell. Like the combos. Yeah, the combos are super cool. That's a new one, a new mechanic for this game. Definitely makes you want to try out different characters and stuff. There's the owl. He's over there. I see the owl. What do we got? We got salmon. Got more stuff over here. More salmon. Okay. Give you permanent stat boost? They do. I mean, they're not, like, a lot. But, yeah, they're pretty, pretty useful.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
We sure did spot one of Hoodle's friends. Alright, what's over here? Anything good? Oh. Can use the blazing sword to break this down. Nice. What do we got? Treasure chest. Grit emblem. Raises endurance.
The design of this
I do not know what endurance is. Still to this day. I think Rinwell needs an accessory. She doesn't have one. We got a garnet. I'd rather go with the garnet. Fire water damage reduction.
That is really interesting.
That seems better than whatever the hell endurance is. Should probably Google that. Might be useful to know. Alright, anything good over here? Nope, just enemies. Oh, we got something to mine. Look at that. What do we got? Iron chunk and something else. And then these guys. There we go. Look at that dodge. Beautiful. Can we do it again? No, we can't. It's a one-time thing. There we go. Almost got you, there we go. Boom.
Astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I had.
Alright, I think we've explored most of this area now. Have this little nook over here. Take these guys out. Or not. There we go. Take these guys out.
No choice.
Oh, perfect.
This one's mine.
It's over.
Sleep now.
Mirage! You're mine!
Do it. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done.
You're mine! Mirage!
Come one, come all.
Not a chance.
Sighted.
Mirage!
Ooh. I think endurance is tied to the resistance stat?
Barely
Maybe.
a blip on our radar.
Let me see, what, status, is there like a status? Status, L1, there we go. Attack, elemental attack, penetration, defense, elemental defense, and resistance. That probably, that makes sense then, if that's the case. Alright. You guys have.
Of the trash.
You guarding. You good? Or are you just chilling out here?
Come and face me. My turn. I'm ready. No escape. Sword Alpha. Right there with the others. Not a chance.
Sweet. I was expecting a bit more pushback from Moderate, honestly. But this is pretty comfortable. I don't know if I'm gonna push it up to hard. I think that might be a bit of a stretch, but we'll keep rocking out on Moderate for a while. See if it. So, you know, when I played normal the first time through, I wouldn't say it felt too easy. But then again, I also was playing it for the first time, so I didn't really know what I was doing. But yeah, Moderate doesn't really feel much different than what I remember normal feeling like. Really only more noticeable with the bosses.
Onward and upward.
But that's alright. We'll see how it goes. I think we've been this way already, so that should be everything here. Nope, it's not, because there's some ore that I didn't mine. Hello. Okay. I think that's good. So if there's nothing else to do, we can go ahead and head on into this cave. Let's check it out. And make our way into the city. According to some comments I found online, it was a translation issue. It was written as endurance rather than resistance. That is very interesting.
How do the Renans not know about this secret route of yours?
Cisloden's an old city. It's littered with pathways that people have long forgotten. But keep your voice down. We don't know how long this route will stay hidden.
Hello there. This is a secret route that leads directly from the Nevera Snow Plains to inside Cisloden. Okay. There's a loud echo in there, so try not to make too much noise. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. I don't know. I just picked up some milk that was sitting in a jail cell for who knows how long. I bet it's still fresh. Spoiled milk. Here we are in Cisloden. So if I get a fast travel here, that'd be really helpful. Because I would like to jump back to the other town and turn in that Earthseed quest.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Do we have any fast travel here? We don't. Alright, so we're gonna wait until we do, and then we'll jump back over there.
So this is Cisloden, capital city of Cyslodia.
Be careful. You never know where Snake Eyes or their informants are lurking.
Well, that makes
We're
me feel warm and fuzzy.
Into Azugul's den here.
Makes me feel super warm and fuzzy that I gotta look over my shoulder everywhere I go. Alright, well. Nothing too interesting yet. Let's go down into this area. Anything interesting over here?
There are shops here?
On a permit basis. As long as people don't get reported on and sent to work the floodlights, economic activity is allowed here.
All this talk about reports and permits. This place really is different from Calaglia.
It really is. Fast travel point. So, that means we can jump over here. Nice and quick. turn in our quest.
Always good to be back
Not
in
this way.
familiar territory.
This way. And that was all the way up around the bend, I think. But I'm sure we're gonna get something good. If nothing else, we'll get SP and money. Hello?
Yeah.
Sure is. Alright.
Okay. By the way,
How the hell do you brew alcohol with this stuff? Technically, you can just bite into it as is, but no one's stupid enough to waste a bunch of good ingredients doing that. Pack it in snow, let it sit by a fireplace for a week. Okay, cool. Start a fire if you don't handle it with care.
Oh.
hey.
No, Rinwell. Ooh, we got a recipe. Alright. Sweet. Let's see what that recipe does. We can afford to camp out. It's not bad. Let's do that. Let's camp out. And we'll see what this new recipe does. Alright.
It's like my hands aren't responding.
It is more dropped items. Not bad. I'm not going to use that now because we're going to be running around a town for a while, and that feels like that's going to be a waste. So actually, I don't think I'm going to cook anything, because none of these seem like they're going to be particularly useful. So let's just not cook.
It's because they're cold. Just a natural reaction.
And we'll just go ahead and go to
Guess
sleep.
I'm off to bed.
Restore my CP and all that stuff, and that's great. And then we'll go ahead and
All right,
fast
guys.
travel.
Ready to...
Back to Sysleden. That is some solid quality of life stuff.
Go.
Quite a fan.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Alright, so there's apparently an owl around here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hello. Hello, owl. You got sunglasses. We got sunglasses.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
We sure did. Is there anything worth seeing over here? Nothing worth seeing over here. Alright. Continue on, we shall. We have our star over here. Are we going to be allowed to walk past her? No, we're not. Okay.
Rinwell.
Regan!
Shh. It's good to see you. Who's this?
They're with me.
If you say so. Come on, Menek's waiting. We can talk in there.
Menek's waiting, huh? Who is Menek?
The name's Menek, leader of the Silver Swords. And I wish I could extend my warmest welcome to you all, but...
Well, that's better than the Lord of the First
If my eyes
Realm,
don't
whose name was
deceive me,
Balsef.
you appear to have a Renin in your midst.
Which, I
if
mean...
she is your prisoner, that's a rather
yeah,
loose leash you have
just
her on.
can't take that seriously.
She's not a prisoner.
So why do I get the feeling there's a rat about the house? No offense intended. See, I've grown comfortable with the likely outcome I'll be stabbed in the back. But stabbed in the front?
We risked our lives just to get here, sir. If you want to send her away, fine. But you'll lose me too.
I see. Trust is in about as short supply as light around these parts, and mine more than anyone's. But I'll choose to believe you.
Why would you
Forgive
send her
my
away?
manners.
Well,
You must be
because
tired
she's a
after such an
Renin.
arduous journey.
She knows about
But
the
to
secret
business.
passage. That's
We
fair.
need your strength. The Snake Eyes' grip on the city tightens
is
by the
fair.
day. Our people are suffocating out there. Hence the scouts I sent to find help. We're at the end of our tether here.
That's why we're here, to help. We've got the firepower to do it, too. But first, we've got some urgent business to take care of.
We gotta save Zephyr.
I see. So your leader is in need of rescue.
Sure is.
It's none of your concern. We get that. But
it's coming to our aid that got you into this mess in the first place. You can count on us. Just as long as you help us with our problem afterwards. If he's been arrested by the Snake Eyes, as you say, then there's a good chance he's being interrogated over at their headquarters. Either that, or he's being put to work over at the Floodlights. First priority is finding out where he is. If you're planning on tagging along, Rinwell will show you the way. Just make sure to keep a low profile. Remember,
I mean, we stand
it's not
out
just the Snake Eyes.
excessively.
Hostiles lurk among the villagers too.
Have you seen how all the other characters are
This
dressed?
leader of yours, he must
We
be
have
quite
main
the
character
inspiration
clothing that
for you to go to
doesn't
such
really
lengths for
help
him.
us not stand out.
I look forward to meeting him someday.
But that's okay, because nobody seems to notice. Alright, well. Rinwell has the Silver Sword title. Ooh, she can learn Gale Force, Placid Pool, Art Casting Mobility. I still think I want to save up for faster magic charge. That seems like the right answer right now. Otherwise, you guys still don't really have much in the way of SP. What do you need for this? Weapon types forged. I gotta forge more weapons. What do you need? Meals cooked. Alright, we gotta have Shion cook more. Gotta have Shion cook a bit more. Let's have her get this one. Okay.
all right, let's head into town and see what the fuss is.
See what the fuss is. Well, we have a skit first.
Have you and Menek known each
8
other for
meals
long?
seems pretty
Rinwell?
easy. Yeah.
No, not really. I haven't been with the Silver
I mean, I
Swords
could
for all that
just
long.
keep
truth be
resting
told.
over and over again and do it.
He's a smart guy.
I would prefer to
but
have
he's
it be
also
like
deeply suspicious of other people.
useful.
I
But
can understand,
I
since
could
that's how you get to
easily
survive
grind that out
around
if I
here.
want to.
Really? I could tell he was wary of us at first, but he seemed to warm up to us pretty quickly once we talked to him.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual.
Yeah, I don't
for
think
him.
any of these titles are really
I think
that
that's a sign of
cumbersome
how
to
desperate
unlock.
things have become. In my case, it took a long time for him to start trusting me. But then again, I kinda get where he's coming from. You never know who might betray the group, or when the Snake Eyes might be watching.
What made you join up with the Silver Swords in the first place? This wasn't your hometown, so was it the Snake Eyes who...
No, it wasn't them. Actually, we shouldn't stand around talking. People will start to suspect us. Let's keep moving.
If you say so. Alright, so we do have a merchant here, and we do have an inn. I don't think we really need any of that. See if there's anything to pick up. Any items? No items. Alright. Then let's continue taking a look around town. We still got a little bit of time. Entire resistance operation seems extremely vulnerable to spies and traitors. They kinda do. They kinda do, don't they? Ooh, that's pretty. This game really has a lot of particle effects. I've noticed.
So that's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Danans accused of dissent against the Slodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work. It's a fierce deterrent.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with them?
Really fond of snow, yeah.
I want to
Well, in the
see what
first
the
area,
lights
you
are
had a
all
lot of
pointing
fire,
towards. Take us
a lot
there.
of like lava and stuff, and so there was all like all that kind of particle stuff. And now we have snow and light. I think they're just showing off
see
the
what the
graphical
floodlights can
capabilities of the
burn from all the way
PS5,
over here.
if I'm being
I
honest.
want to take a closer look. There's something I need to confirm.
What could possibly be worth the risk of us all getting spotted?
You'll find out when we
I'd be
get
curious to see what this is like on the PS4. If it had any, like, I'm sure
If
there's a little
anyone's
bit of
even a little
scaling
suspicious
back
of
of
us,
that stuff.
they'll report us immediately.
Right. It's not just Snake Eyes we need to watch out for, but other dead-ends too. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets. Isn't it safer to stay at home?
The snow in this town
That's
is,
the thing.
yeah.
If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. What a miserable way to live. At the very least, we should probably go someplace where there aren't so many... Ah, Shion!
We already stick out here like a sore thumb as it is. So I think it's better if we just walk confidently out in the open. Don't look anxious. Just walk firmly and look like you have a destination in mind.
What, is sticking to the plan too much of a hassle for her? This is why Renans are the worst.
Yeah, this is why.
I don't know if it's a Renan thing or not, but she does have a point. Anyway,
The
we're not
300
gonna
years
get
of
anywhere just
subjugation
standing around.
is fine,
follow
but
after
you know, sticking out like a sore thumb, that's the breaking point. All right, what else do we have? Where are we actually going? Oh, I remember where we're going. Yeah, confident most people just assume you're legit. It's true. It is true. Got another fast travel point, which is nice.
Everybody walking around looks so depressed.
Got an apple
Can you
gel.
blame them? They live under the cover of darkness day and night. That's bound to wear you down.
Not to mention all the Snake Eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud, or just about anything that makes you stand out can get you killed.
I think we need to go in here. This is the last part of town. Yeah, there's our star. Alright, so let's check out over here. Nothing of interest. Anything over this way? Not particularly. Here we go.
Hey!
You there, miss. Yes, what is it? Received reports of you wandering beyond your living quarters and work area. What do you have to say for yourself? Doesn't look good. You're not conspiring with any rebels, are you? What? Perish the thought. I have young children to look after, kids whose parents were sent to the floodlights. That so? Heard it all before, lady. I'm sending you to the floodlights for going out of bounds without permission. You can tell those parents how their kids are when you get there.
No.
Welp. That's how you get shipped off. Doesn't take much. Yeah, that seems almost cartoonish. Here's your reward. Find anyone else suspicious, be sure to report them too. Oh my god. You know what you just did? Huh? Alphen, no. Woman you turned in was looking after kids who had no parents. So, what's to me?
Why you... Huh?
Parents got sent to the floodlights too, you know? They came back in a sorry state. Can't work and put food on the table, so I've got to do what I can to make ends meet. Doesn't mean you can simply... Then you feed us. Come on, get us food. I'm waiting. Well.
Sorry.
So that's how things are. Alright, so we're going this way and then over here. So I think we'll do whatever this event is, and then we'll see how much time we have left. It's like we're just looking for excuses to send people to the floodlights. It sure does. I imagine there's a reason for that.
I thought as much. So they're pumping it full of light.
They are pumping it full of light.
Not
Well.
light. Astral energy. Of course. No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
Mm-hmm.
Suck up all the light, and all that's left over is darkness.
What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that?
Is that how light works? It's how it works in this game's magic
Let me
system,
break
clearly.
it down for you. Astral energy exists as
it's
different
kinda clever.
elements. There's earth, water, fire, and wind. as well as light and darkness. But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dana. So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't wield dark energy, and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Light Master core.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
And there you go. That's why they need people to work the floodlights.
From what I hear, there used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cyslodia ages
harvesting
ago.
light
But
energy.
apparently, over the last 300 years, the darkness spread from Cysloden and covered the whole realm.
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving before someone spots us.
Alright, we gotta find Zephyr.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but
What do they
can't
call it?
just ask
Why do
for
they
it.
call it sunlight?
So what if we sneak in and
Convenience,
take it
probably.
instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
Hey, look over there!
I mean, they could call it something else, but then they'd have to explain it to the
That's
audience what they're
Zephyr's son.
talking about.
Law.
It just seems easier
I
and
don't
less
Something doesn't feel
of a
right
pain
about
to
all
just
this.
say sunlight.
Are you kidding?
If I had
He's
to guess.
practically gift wrapped for us.
Hey, what are you?
Well, hello there, Law. We gonna get information out of him?
I remember you. What do you want?
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly. Deal?
Make it quick.
Where'd they take Zephyr?
Where are you keeping Zephyr? We're here to rescue him.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that. After he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
Ooh.
So you become an agent for the local lord?
You got a problem with that? You're not exactly one to talk, keeping company with a Renan woman. You think you know her, but wait until she has a choice between you and her people.
Well, she kind of did, and then she chose us. When she
I
helped
may
me
have
kill
become an agent
Balsef.
for the Renans, but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
You were abandoned, big deal. Yeah, it feels like kind of a cliche.
No. You're running because you're scared. You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
What the hell do you know, you...
You guys need to learn about consent, man.
Word to the wise, people like you make me...
Look, I don't know what happened between you and your father, but what I do know is that when you fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight, but he could never hurt his own son. And when he said he was staying behind, I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you. If you know anything, then tell us, please.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute
Oh,
him
jeez.
in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Execute?
Execute.
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Because friendship.
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He
He's
taught
our
me how to
buddy.
think for myself.
I want to learn more.
All right.
If they're going to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
It's also the leader of the
Let's ask
resistance. I mean,
He
you
should be
know,
able to sneak us in.
Sounds good to me. Let's have a chat with him.
it's a pretty good reason. No. We can
So,
lose
I
the
get
leader of
that
the
you perform a
resistance.
certain type of
But my
astral arts.
mentor,
But why
you
does
know,
your magic
he's
look
my
so
mentor.
different from what Renan's use? Is it a different source or something?
Oh shit,
I'm not
he's my
exactly
mentor.
an expert on how Renans cast magic,
Uh-oh.
but we both manipulate astral energy to
We know
create
what
it.
happens to mentor
We
characters.
just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in
Yeah,
Renan.
we heard that.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know.
Ooh.
I didn't learn everything that my
Interesting.
family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that. I really do appreciate it.
Sure thing.
All right. Well, where is our next destination? It is in Cisleden somewhere. Just get the light from your body. Yeah, somehow I feel like it's not going to be that simple. We do have a side quest over here, which is cool. Talk to Menek. That is where we need to go. All right, so I think what we're going to do is I'm going to head over here. Where am I? I'm going to head over here. I want to pick up that side quest. Not necessarily going to do it, but I want to pick it up because otherwise I will forget. Pick up that side quest, and then I think that might be a good spot to call it. Let's see. We have apple gel. I will leave that there because I know we don't need healing. Let's go ahead. I think it was over. Was it over here? Side quest? Yeah, it's over here. What is up
There's someone in trouble
with
here.
you? Something wrong. The hidden passage that connects Cisleden to the outside world. On the way, I spilled some food outside the entrance. The smell of it attracted Zoogles. Now it's too dangerous to cross that path. Aha, everyone in the Silver Sword is too busy. We'll handle it.
Hey.
Sounds like a big problem. Have the Zoogles gotten into the pathway itself? Not yet. Been hanging around the entrance.
Right.
Aha. There are a lot of Zoogles crawling around there. Great. Gathering of Zoogles. So we're gonna go fight some Zoogles. What is... Defeat the Ice Wolf, the Berserker, and the Roper near the entryway. Alright, well, we will do that next time. So I think we need to go to the next screen over, I believe. And then go into Silver Sword's hideout, and yeah, that's where we need to go. Okay, cool. So we do have a fast travel point there, too, which is good. So I think what we'll do is... Next time, since we don't have a fast travel point to the place where that quest is, I think we'll just hold off on doing that. So next time we'll start by going into the hideout, talking to Menek, and letting that event happen. I'm not sure if we'll get sucked into main story like big time there, or if we'll have like a break to do something. But I definitely want to start with some story next time. So we're going to go ahead and take this opportunity to wrap things up for tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching. Whether you were watching live here on Twitch or after the fact on the Twitch VODs or the YouTube VODs, however you're watching, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, ATD09. Take care. Appreciate you stopping by to hang out. Next time, the next stream will be Thursday. So today is Monday the 18th. The next stream will be Thursday, October 21st. And that will be at 7 p.m. Eastern Time until about 9:30. And we will start, like I said, with talking to Menek, seeing how that turns out. And that might bring us into a big story event thing. I think it might. If it doesn't, maybe we'll take a detour and go do that quest and kill those Zoogles, because I think they'll be pretty easy. And we'll get a nice reward for that. either way, we'll take care of that at some point, and then we'll progress the story. So we might be taking on Ganabelt in the next stream. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember how long this part is, but that's certainly on the horizon, so I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you then. Good night.